There is something very powerful about these simple words, and maybe this message has found you at the exact moment you need it the most. If you have been feeling tired, confused, or even a little lost, this is your gentle reminder that you don't have to fight so hard anymore. Life is not always about pushing, forcing, and controlling every little detail. Sometimes the real change begins when you choose to trust. Trust that things are working for you, even when you cannot see it yet. Trust that what you desire is already moving toward you in ways you may not understand right now. You may have been waiting for something, hoping for something, or trying your best to make something happen. But deep inside, there is still doubt, still fear, still that small voice asking, what if it doesn't work? And that is exactly where everything starts to shift. Because the moment you begin to trust more than you fear, you open a new door in your life. A door where things start to feel lighter, calmer, and more aligned. You don't have to have all the answers today. You don't have to know how everything will happen. All you need at this moment is a small step toward trust. Just a small willingness to believe that something good is already on its way to you. And as you begin this journey of trusting more, you may slowly notice that life also begins to give you more and more peace, more clarity, and more of what your heart has been quietly asking for. When it comes to trust, it is not always easy, and that is something we need to accept with honesty and kindness toward ourselves. Many times, trust feels difficult because of what we have been through in the past. Maybe things did not work out the way you expected. Maybe people let you down, or maybe you tried your best and still faced disappointment. These experiences stay in the mind, and slowly they create fear. You begin to feel like you need to protect yourself, to stay in control, to not expect too much, just so you don't get hurt again. Over time, this becomes a habit. You start overthinking everything, questioning every possibility, and trying to figure out every step before it even happens. It feels safer this way, like you are in charge, but deep inside, it also feels heavy. Because the truth is, the more you try to control everything, the less peace you feel. Your mind stays busy, your heart feels tight, and you begin to doubt not only life, but also yourself. And it is important to understand that there is nothing wrong with you for feeling this way. This is just your mind trying to protect you based on what it has learned. But what once protected you can also hold you back. When fear becomes stronger than trust, it quietly blocks new opportunities, new experiences, and even the good things that are trying to come into your life. So instead of blaming yourself, begin to see this clearly. Trust feels hard not because you are weak, but because you have been strong for too long in the wrong way. And now, it is time to slowly shift from controlling everything to gently allowing life to support you. The law of attraction is a simple idea, but it can change the way you see your whole life. It teaches that what you think and feel on the inside slowly shapes what you experience on the outside. Your thoughts are not just random, they carry energy, and your feelings give that energy strength. When you keep thinking the same thoughts again and again, and when you feel them deeply, you begin to attract similar experiences into your life. It is like a quiet connection between your inner world and your outer reality. But this is not only about thinking positive all the time. It is more about what you truly believe deep inside. If you say you want something, but inside you feel doubt, fear, or worry, then that mixed feeling creates confusion. The mind is asking for one thing, but the heart is unsure, and this makes it harder for things to flow easily. This is where trust becomes so important. Trust brings clarity. Trust sends a clear message that you are ready to receive. When you begin to trust, your thoughts become calmer, your feelings become lighter, and your energy becomes more open. You stop chasing and start allowing. You stop forcing and start flowing. And this is when the law of attraction starts working in a smoother way, because you are no longer blocking it with fear. You don't have to be perfect at this. You don't have to control every thought. All you need is a gentle shift, choosing trust a little more each day. As you do this, you begin to align your thoughts, your feelings, and your beliefs. And that is when things slowly start to change in your life. There is a deep connection between trust and receiving. And once you understand this, everything begins to feel a little easier. Many people believe that if they want something badly enough, they will receive it. But the truth is, wanting alone is not enough. Receiving comes from allowing, and allowing only happens when there is trust. When you truly trust, you stop holding on so tightly, and you stop asking again and again if it will happen. You create space, and in that space, things can finally come to you. Think about it this way. When there is doubt in your mind, it is like a closed door. Even if something good is right in front of you, that door makes it hard for it to enter your life. Doubt brings tension, fear, and resistance. It makes you question everything, and without realizing it, you push things away. But when you trust, it is like opening that door. You feel more relaxed, more open, and more ready to receive what is meant for you. Trust is not about knowing how everything will happen. It is about believing that it will happen in the right way, at the right time. And when you reach that point, something inside you changes. You no longer chase or force outcomes. You simply stay open and allow life to bring things to you. This is the moment when receiving becomes natural, not because you tried harder, but because you trusted deeper. And as you continue to choose trust again and again, you will start to notice that life also begins to give more, in ways that feel calm, easy, and meant for you. Letting go of control is one of the hardest things to do, especially when you care deeply about something. You may feel that if you don't keep thinking about it, planning it, or trying to make it happen, then nothing will move forward. It can feel like control is the only way to stay safe and certain. But the truth is, Trying to control everything often creates more stress than results. It keeps your mind busy and your heart restless, and instead of helping, it can quietly block the flow of what you truly want. When you try to control every outcome, you are holding on too tightly. You are telling life that things must happen in a specific way, at a specific time, or else they are not good enough. This creates pressure, and that pressure turns into resistance. It is like trying to force a door open when it is meant to open gently on its own. The more you push, the more stuck it feels. Letting go does not mean giving up. It does not mean you stop caring or stop taking action. It simply means you release the need to control how everything will happen. You still have your desire. You still move forward when needed. But inside, you allow space for things to unfold in their own way. And when you begin to let go, even just a little, you may notice a shift. Your mind feels quieter, your body feels lighter, and your heart feels more at ease. You begin to trust that you don't have to carry everything on your own. Life can meet you halfway, and in that space of letting go, something beautiful starts to happen. Things begin to flow more naturally, without force, without struggle, just as they are meant to. Becoming open to receiving is something many people do not think about, but it is very important. You may be asking for good things in your life, more happiness, more success, more love, but at the same time, there may be a quiet feeling inside that says, maybe I don't deserve it, or maybe it's not for me. These small thoughts can create a hidden block. Even if you are trying to stay positive, this feeling of not being ready or not being worthy can stop things from fully coming into your life. Sometimes, this comes from past experiences, from what you have been told, or from moments where things did not go your way. You may have learned to expect less, to protect yourself by not hoping too much. But when you do this, you also close yourself off from receiving more. You begin to limit what life can give you without even realizing it. To become open to receiving, you need to gently change how you see yourself. You need to allow the idea that good things are not only possible, but also meant for you. You don't have to prove anything or earn your worth by struggling all the time. You are already worthy of peace, happiness, and abundance just by being here. As you start to accept this, even in a small way, your energy begins to shift. You feel more relaxed, more open, and more ready to receive. You stop pushing good things away with doubt, and you start welcoming them with calm trust. And in that moment, you are no longer just asking for more, you are finally ready to receive more. Trusting divine timing is something that takes patience, but it can bring a deep sense of peace once you begin to understand it. Many times, we want things to happen quickly. We set our hopes on a certain time, a certain result, and when it does not happen the way we expected, we start to feel worried or discouraged. It can feel like nothing is working, or like you are being left behind. But what you may not see is that things are still moving. just not in the way you imagine. There are moments in life when delays are not there to stop you, but to prepare you. Sometimes what you are asking for needs the right time, the right situation, or even a stronger version of you to fully receive it. If everything came too early, it might not last, or it might not feel as right as it should. This is why timing matters more than we think. When you begin to trust this, you slowly release the pressure of when. You stop asking why it is not happening yet, and instead, you begin to believe that it will happen when it is truly right for you. This belief brings calmness. It allows you to stay present instead of always worrying about the future. You are not being forgotten, and you are not missing your chance. Life is not working against you. It is working with you, even if you cannot see the full picture right now. So take a breath and remind yourself that what is meant for you will come at the right time. And when it does, it will feel natural, complete, and exactly as it should be. Practicing trust every day is not about making one big change. It is about small, gentle shifts that you repeat again and again. Trust grows slowly, just like anything else in life. It begins in simple moments, in the way you speak to yourself, in the way you think about your future, and in how you react when things do not go as planned. Instead of jumping to fear, you can pause and remind yourself that things are still working out, even if you cannot see it yet. You can start your day with a calm thought, something like, "I trust that today will guide me in the right way." This small sentence can change how you move through your day. When something feels uncertain, instead of overthinking, you can choose to take a step back and breathe. You don't have to solve everything at once. You just need to stay open and steady. Throughout the day, notice your thoughts. When doubt appears, do not fight it or judge it. Just gently shift your focus back to trust. Tell yourself that it is okay not to have all the answers right now. This creates a sense of inner peace, and from that place, your decisions become clearer and more natural. At night, before you sleep, you can let go of the day and remind yourself that everything is being taken care of. You release the need to control what happens next and allow life to continue moving in your favor. These small daily practices may seem simple, but over time, they build a strong feeling of trust inside you. And as that trust grows, so does your ability to receive more from life. Feeling safe while letting go is something your mind may struggle with at first, because it has been used to holding on for so long. It may feel like if you stop controlling everything, things might fall apart, or you might lose what you care about. But this fear is only a habit, not the truth. The truth is, you are still supported even when you relax your grip. Life does not stop working just because you choose to trust it more. You have carried so much on your own, trying to think ahead, plan every step, and protect yourself from what might go wrong. But this constant effort can become exhausting. And deep inside, there is a part of you that just wants to feel at peace, to feel safe without having to control everything. That feeling is not wrong. It is your natural state, waiting for you to return to it. When you begin to let go, even a little, remind yourself that you are not losing control. You are shifting into trust. You are allowing life to support you in ways that you cannot always see. You are giving yourself permission to rest your mind and soften your thoughts. This does not make you weak. It makes you open. You are safe to trust. You are safe to relax. You are safe to believe that things can work out for you. And as you begin to feel this safety inside, something changes. Your heart feels lighter, your thoughts become calmer, and you start to move through life with more ease. In that space of safety, letting go no longer feels scary. It starts to feel like freedom. As you come to the end of this message, take a quiet moment for yourself and feel what has shifted inside you. You don't need to rush. You don't need to force anything. And you don't need to have everything figured out right now. Just remember this simple truth. The more you trust, the more you allow life to flow toward you. The more you let go of fear and control, the more space you create for peace, clarity, and the things you have been asking for. Life is not against you. It is gently guiding you, step by step, even when you cannot see the full path. So carry this feeling with you, a calm trust that something good is already on its way. Let it grow inside you each day, in your thoughts, in your choices, and in the way you see yourself and your future. You are not behind, you are not missing out, and you are not forgotten. Everything is unfolding in the right way, at the right time, just for you. If this message connected with you, take a moment to support this space. Like this video, share your thoughts in the comments. Share it with someone who may need this reminder, and subscribe to the channel for more messages that bring peace, clarity, and trust into your life.